My friends, I want to tell you about a very, very important supplement that it's amazing so little is talked about. You know, we have all these kind of psychological and emotional diets, but C.L.A, conjugated linolenic acid, is one of the most important supplements you could take. And the sad thing about it is why I hate to say it, I don't have a lot of use for vegetarians because C.L.A is entirely an animal product. It comes from beef, it comes from lamb, it comes from and turkey primarily, and dairy. But C.L.A helps to maintain muscle tissue, lean body fat. It helps lean to get rid of the fat, lean body muscles, and it's a communicator with the cells in our body so that we utilize our protein more efficiently. But it's strictly an animal product, and we don't get enough C.L.A because of they raise the cattle feedlots where they don't eat the grass where they produce the C.L.A so they can export it, of course, into meat. And you younger fellas, that's why I tell you, boys, nothing like experience. A lot of you think a month ago was their history. But when you used to cook meat or broil a steak, you smell it all over the place. Chicken, because it was grown naturally. Everything now is grown for profit, not nutrition. That's why if you don't load your chicken and your fish or whatever, not your fish as much, because except the farm raised stuff, but you have to load it with condiments to get any flavor. Chicken tastes like cardboard if you don't load it with condiments. And when I was growing up, you cook a chicken, it smell all over the place. Not today, because of the way our animals are raised. It's raised for speed. The quicker they mature, the less flavor they have. And it's all for profit. That's the way it goes. But C.L.A, conjugated linolenic acid, is one of the most important and the most exciting supplements you could take. And the sad part about it, you see the obesity, I tell you, I've never seen in my life the obesity that you see today. Women look like they're going to burst. The men aren't as bad, but they're still overweight. And the point is diet. They threw away the most important element for the brain, fat, and replace it with empty calories. They think sugar is better than fat. It is entirely different. I mean, the body utilize and thrive on fat and protein, not on sugar and buns and all that kind of, it gives the body nothing. It gives matter of fact, it makes the body work harder to maintain its health. And it's addictive. And addictive in the sense it tastes sweet. The more you eat, the more you want to eat. But C.L.A, and I want you guys, don't take it out just from me, investigate it. Conjugated linolenic acid. I recommend to you, my friends, and you know what? I get a few emails. I'm fascinated by the public, and you know something? All the years I've been doing that, it fascinates me. I'm just fascinated. I said, geez, I've been around a long damn time, and I've experienced so much, and I'm still learning. You know, when I realize that I'm not laying back, taking it easy, and think I'm going to just rest out the rest of my life, I'm enthused. Of course, I don't train the reason I don't train like I used to is simple. I don't have the motivation. What I'm training for? I'm not entering nothing. I do now in the complex in which I live now, since I closed my health business, I train the people in the complex. I don't really, and I tell you something, it's fascinating. They got my pictures all over the wall in the gym down in the buildings. And these people think that I'm magical somehow. I got to show them how to do it. If I show them how to do it, it's better than if they do it by me telling them. I got to show them, you know. And it fascinates me, the human being. They think it's some kind of magical stuff. Sometimes something somebody else knows that they don't know. And since Leroy, the Hall of Fame, he won all these books, he must have a special instructions for them. And I get a kick out of it. I get a kick. I enjoy it, but they wearing me out. That's one of the reasons I wasn't making many videos. You know, I said, well, I don't want to make many videos. Jason said, well, you know, people want to know where you're coming from and so forth and so on. Okay, but the point I'm talking to right now is I want you to investigate C.L.A, conjugated linolenic acid. It is one of the most important supplements you could take. It helps to maintain lean body mass. It cuts down the fat and makes the body more efficient in everything it does because it works in the cellular manner. You see, and the body does, and that's why I sometimes feel for the people that are vegetarians, because it's strictly an animal product. You know, beef, lamb, not pork so much, not pork, turkey, and dairy. That's where you get your, that's why it's recommended that you get C.L.A from supplement and not try to get it from your diet, because they didn't, the way they raise the animals now, they don't produce the C.L.A they used to do years ago. And only, I hate to say this because I mean, a lot of people say, I mean, you know, I'm from the old school, as all of you know, and you're probably saying they can't relate, but all the people can relate. They remember when a steak smelled like a steak. When you broil a steak, you can smell it. Oh, you now they got a load of it condiments and all kinds of sauces because they really the meat has no flavor today, and the C.L.A is not, there's not enough of it in the food that we can't get it from food alone because it's been processed out by the way the animals are raised. But C.L.A will add immeasurably, my friends, to your bodybuilding health and to your health, whether you're lifting weights or whatever you do. C.L.A is something you should really take at least at least 3,000 milligrams a day, at least. Two you can get away with, but 3,000 is better. With, you know, I mean, not taking it with anything else. I mean, I'm not saying you got to take something else with it, but it's something that you don't even hear about. Maybe it's come. You know, a lot of people, some people know about it. It's not something that's not known, but it's not promoted, and it's something I want you fellas because I'm with you. A lot of people say, hey, Leroy, why do you say my friends? Because you know why? I've been in this so long. And anybody that's interested in health, I feel for them. I'm your friend. I'm here to not so much to tell you, but to make you think and to educate you so that you be more enthused to learn and apply. So try C.L.A, and I guarantee you, you will not regret it. Well, now you know my sign off to be continued.